Hello, collective. It's T here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another collective message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. I hope you lovelies are having a great day. I hope you had a fantastic day yesterday on the 1212 portal. Okay. It was amazing. You might have noticed that I wasn't that active on the channel yesterday. I posted a few like song lyrics and things that I was channeling, and I did post one message yesterday. But I had already previously recorded that message. It's just the message Spirit wanted me to put out that day. So I took the 1212 portal as a really good day to manifest and just spend some time by myself in my own energy. I hope that you guys had a blessed day as well. Okay, for that. It's really good, powerful day for me. It was a good day. I'm glad that I spent the day in my own energy. It's a good. Sometimes we gotta take breaks, right? Sometimes we gotta take breaks to break through our own any kind of energy, any kind of stuck energy, anything like that we've had. So it's good. It's good to take breaks for that. Don't be scared to do it. Okay. Sorry. My bracelet got snagged. Definitely am feeling there was a lot like while I was doing my pre-shuffling and praying and things with this, I was getting a lot of like stuck energy. Okay, somebody here is feeling very or they were in the past, they were feeling a lot of this really stuck energy. Okay, hangman. Okay, energy for sure. Feeling kind of like with that hang. When I looked at the hangman, I heard major bed, now they lied in it. It was a person that felt like they really messed up, and as far as taking accountability for their actions, they saw taking accountability for their actions as receiving a large amount of punishment. Okay. Which those are not necessarily the two things. Somebody thought that, and it could be because this person had a very victim mentality, or they have a very mentality of like, I'm supposed to learn from like really harsh punishment, from pain, from, that kind of energy. Yeah, strength, right? This person feels like struggling gives them like ideas, like the struggling gives them power. That's not always necessarily the truth, right? Playing chess, yeah. It feels like this person likes a challenge, I feel like. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Now that could be you, collective, or that could be somebody that you were. I'm hearing that you were at one point attracting into your life. I really feel like whoever that person is like a person that you have like kind of disconnected your energy from. This person is definitely feeling that, and this person, yeah, back and forth, yeah, 5 of Wands, just back and forth energy. This person is like going back and forth whether or not they should reach out to you or have something to say to you. This person feels like they're being stronger. Like they're being stronger if they hold back. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, debts or a thief. This person feels like they owe you a debt, or they owe somebody a debt. It feels like they owed a debt from taking something. This person took something. That's more of that, right? Like they are identifying themselves as a thief, or that they're in debt, they're in somebody's debt, and they're going back and forth as to whether or not they should like come clean. I'm hearing in the past this person, which I don't use this terminology, but they broke bad is what they said. I don't even know if I'm using that in the right context, but this person said they broke bad. And yeah, exactly. Now that Ace of Wands is in reverse, I'm confused. I can't help me. Yeah, this person is confused. They don't know exactly what to do. They're foggy, right? That's all that back and forth energy. But honestly, they don't even know if they can come to you for help or for guidance. They don't even know who to ask for help or for guidance. They feel like very alone in solitude. It's giving me very like Hermit in reverse energy. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. They're in very karmic energy, materialistic energy. Okay. I think they're too worried about how it would look on the outside. How it would look on, like I would look like a fool if I went to this person. Exactly what I say, 6 of Swords. This person feels stuck. Stuck, stuck, stuck. What is it that this person did? Do something. Yeah, this person feels like they need to do something like right now to like get themselves out of this energy. Like I said, they feel very stuck, holding on to materialism. Yeah, feeling very heartbroken. Okay. I feel like they're feeling heartbreak that maybe they tried to give to somebody else, or that they, it was like karma is coming back around. This person might not have hurt you specifically, collective, but they just hurt people in general, and now they feel like they're dealing with the karma of the pain that they caused, and they felt very like stuck. Like, okay, it's very like woe is me. Like, oh, I guess I just won't do anything about it. I deserve to be down here, buried down in this dark, dark, dank hole, like kind of energy. Yeah, they feel like they lied, or they feel like they can't leave. Like it's just more stuck energy. What was it this person did? Spirit that has them. What was it that they did that they're getting karma for now? I'm hearing betrayal. They could have took. Yeah, they could have took money. Look at that. Just straight up. What did I say? Right? That four of cups in reverse. That victim mentality. That, oh, I guess I'm just stuck where I am now because of what I did. I just heard jail. This person could literally be in jail or in prison for what they did. Okay. That could be why they feel stuck, like literally stuck, or under house arrest or something like that, unable to move. They could be in police custody or something for stealing something, taking something. Give me some more about what this person did, Spirit. Thank you. Death card in reverse. They prevented something. They prevented the end of something. Something was supposed to end, and then a transformation was supposed to happen. So this person was either dipping and dodging a transformation that they were supposed to be making, something that they were supposed to be doing. Okay, what they were supposed to be concentrating on. They were supposed to be concentrating on making themselves or making the world a better place or something like that kind of energy, but they refused to do it. They refused to put an end to some circumstance that they were in, or some situation is what I was trying to say, but the circumstance came out. So they refused to let some situation come to an end. Okay. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a mindset, it could be a job, it could be leaving a certain a certain situation, a certain location, or a certain job, or it could be a relationship, right? But they refuse to put something to an end, right? So that they could go towards something else, so they could go towards something. Exactly. World card in reverse. They refused to put a cycle to rest. There was a cycle of this person, and now they're learning. They're definitely learning the consequences of, okay, you made this choice. This is definitely, they did make this bed. But Spirit is not telling them, you don't have to lie in it forever, though. Like, do do something about it. Like, bad shit doesn't happen so that you can just stay and wallow in the bad shit happening to you, right? And so that you can be like, let me go wash off, and then like go put on a new outfit and go out there again and learn. Okay, so I'm not gonna go stand at that spot right there by the road. They're giving me this vision of somebody standing beside a road, and then like them standing beside a puddle, and somebody tell them you shouldn't stand beside that puddle because you'll probably get splashed on. This person's like, whatever. And they stood there, and then a car rode by and splashed, like mud got splashed all over them. And instead of being like, fuck, and going back inside and taking a bath and changing their clothes and being like, I'm not going to stand beside that puddle again. I'm going to walk further down the road, or I'm going to get in my car and like, ride somewhere instead of walking somewhere. This person is just standing there, just letting other cars go by and just continue to splash them. And they're just like, I guess this is just what I'm supposed to do now. Like, what? Take the hint. Like, get the fuck out of that situation. Exactly. Do something now. Like, do something. Yeah. Right? Show true strength. Hello? Queen of Swords. I can say it off go. First off, this is not a queen, this is a king, right? But it's like, right? The King of Wands in reverse came out here, like material, like just standing there, like just taking it, right? Because they think standing there and taking it and just letting the splash and splash and splash, right? Well, that person did tell me to move, so I guess this is what I deserve. Is to just stand here and to continue to let cars splash on me. Because man, I was an idiot. I didn't move in the past, so So I guess I'll continue to be an idiot and just stand here and continue to get splashed. Like, instead of like taking a few steps back and like wiping the mud out of their face and being like, let me go bathe, or let me go take a shower and try something new and know, okay, like this is like a person that like gets knocked down, or something just doesn't work, and they just stay down and just wallow in the fact that it didn't work, instead of being like, oh, well, I found out a way this didn't work, so let me try it a different way. They'll just stop right there and be like, it didn't work. It didn't work. The one way that I tried it didn't work, so that's it. That's it. What? And in their mind, they think that that's a show of strength. Like, it's like this person. I'm hearing like, it's so weird. They're saying Aquarius, and then they're showing me like flipped. So like the opposite of being a Aquarius, being very fixed, being very like, not, it's like not embracing any kind of new philosophy or new ideas or anything like that, and just staying stuck even though they know their old philosophy or the old ways don't work. I'm hearing really high pitch in my ear. Okay. Yeah. And Spirit trying to tell this person, show real strength and like get up and do something. Get up and do something with the information that you've learned. Do something about it. Wow. Queen of Wands. Hello. This person has a match somewhere out there that they want to go towards, but they won't. Or a solution. Well, at least say that it's a solution to their problem is out there somewhere, but they won't do anything about it. That's weird. It is very karmic energy to just stay stuck to just stay stuck in the cycle, and that's the definition of being a karmic, right? It's just the only definition of being a karmic is that, or a lesson becoming karmic, is that you won't learn the lesson and you keep just doing the same mistake, even though you know the results, even though you know you're going to get a negative results, you keep doing the same thing over and over again, right? Karmic. And that's when people say that they're with a person that's karmic, right? It's not inherently that that person is going to always act that way, or that they're always going to be a karmic, right? Because we ourselves can grow out of being a karmic, and we can elevate, we can ascend, we can walk on a different path, right? This person was on a karmic path and got given a choice to elevate, to ascend, to let go, to really face themselves, and they chose not to. And now that they've chosen not to, they chose not to in that moment, and they're continuing to choose not to do it continuously. Instead of, they see, right? They see, oh, I made a mistake. So instead of learning from that mistake, they are staying stuck in that mistake by telling themselves, well, I guess this is what I deserve. This is all that I'm reserved. I just deserve this. I did this thing, so I don't deserve anything better. This is just what I deserve. I really feel like this person probably really was taught this mindset, was really taught this mindset to really not value themselves very, very much. And so anytime they make a mistake, they're just like, well, I guess that person that told me that I wasn't shit was right, because I'm still not shit. Instead of being like, well, fuck you, I don't care if I'm not shit, and so what if I fall down and fail? I'll get up and try a different way. That this person is not doing that. What did I say? Reverse hermit. Right? That's how this person is staying lost, stuck in their dark night. Instead of learning from their dark night, they're staying stuck in a dark night, and it's staying in depression, right? Depression. I say it like that. Depression. Instead of going towards healing and going towards love and going towards happiness and like going towards, learning to open up their hearts and becoming kind of, this isn't striking me so much that this person, I'm not getting a particular gender off this person or a particular feminine or masculine energy off this person. I'm just getting the fact that this person needs to spend a lot of time nurturing themselves and taking care of themselves and learning how to have that more sweet, loving, intuitive, intuitive side of them, where they stop doubting themselves and they just listen to their intuition and just go with it, right? Their intuition is telling them, get up off the roadside, get out of the puddle, go wash yourself off, and learn from your mistakes. Stop wallowing in your mistakes and learn from them and move on, right? Let it go and move on, right? Definitely this person, just all over the place. This person is stuck in heartbreak, okay? because they're just waiting for things to change, but things aren't changing because they are not in a space, right? They're unbalanced and they're not in a state of manifesting in positive things for themselves, right? Um, this person definitely, in making this decision, whatever decision that it was, they went against their soul path. Now, this doesn't necessarily, okay, this person had a choice. The lovers meant this person had a choice. And I'm really very much so, instead of seeing this as a choice between two lovers, between somebody else, this is 100% about this person on the inside, okay? This is about them having a choice to choose between their lower self and their higher self, and they chose their lower self, or they chose to stay where they were when they got offered to, you know, reunite with their higher self, or start listening to their higher self, or start calling in that kind of like higher self learning and knowledge. They really denied it, right? And stayed with their lower self, or stayed at the you know, they were like, God was like, do you want to ascend and like grow yourself and your power and become like this beautiful person? And they were like, fuck no, I don't. That, you know. And now they're just like, but why didn't I do that? Why instead of just seeing like, okay, I could still do it, right? I still have the chance to ascend. All I have to do is change. All I have to do is learn my lessons. All I have to do is get up and start doing what I need to do. But this person refuses to do that, right? This person refuses to learn the lesson, okay, right? They refuse to learn the karmic lessons with this 9 of Wands in reverse. And everything they're doing is just making it worse, because they're just staying in this injustice for themselves instead of turning things around. Exactly. Instead of turning things around, right, with that 6 of Pentacles and balancing things out, they keep denying the very things that would bring justice into their life. There is also somebody, okay? There is somebody that they did something to, that they like refuse to make right. And that's just that, also that stubbornness inside of an Empress, okay, that I am getting. This person did something to an Empress, somebody that they saw as a Queen of Cups, somebody that they saw as very loving and very emotionally supportive, and some, you know, they did something to an Empress, to somebody they saw as a very sweet. They could have saw this person, because they saw this person as is this like passive, feminine, like really sweet person. They felt like this person would be really easy to like take advantage of. Okay, that's what I'm really getting off that Queen of Cups. But they didn't see that this person was very it's like hidden. This person's power is like hidden from like, if you take the time to stop and really get to know this person, and really have like really serious interactions with this person, and really let this person sit down and open themselves up to you, you would see this other side of them, right? You would see that they were an Empress, right? And an Empress has to be all the queens, right? But this person looked and they only saw somebody who very much so like wore their heart on their sleeve, on their shoulder. They were very open, very honest, very much so just like, oh, this is who I am. And this person thought, mm, this person could have dealt with people like this in the past, and they labeled them as very insecure. It's like those people that, you know, it's like, oh, you're oversharing, or you're too open, you're too ready, you're too, um, yeah. This person's just like, it's too easy, right? You were too just ready to be friends with this person, or too like, this person was like, oh no, there has to be a trick, or there has to be something there, like there has to be something more to it. You can't just be that sweet or that open or something. And so this person automatically labeled you like a sucker. They're just like, oh, you're a sucker. Like, you're way too sweet. Like, you're way too open. You're way too ready for somebody to take advantage of you. Like, right? But an Empress knows that having that kind of energy has a power to it as well, right? This person thinks that they're very powerful, standing there looking like a fool, letting the water splash them, letting that muddy water splash them, and stand there like, oh, I better just stand here and take my punishment, right? I better just stand here and take my punishment. And you're the type of person that's like, the universe doesn't always have to punish you, you know? Something could happen, and then you learn your lesson, and then you move on. You let it go. You forgive yourself, and you move on. And this person's like, that's not how it works. It's not that easy. That's not how it works. You have to suffer for years and years and years, and then you might find some kind of happiness. Like, the universe doesn't want you to suffer. You know, you might have been a very person that was like, oh, the universe is a very beautiful place, right? And this person might have saw you as like, how can you say that with all of the negative things that happen in this world? How can you say this world is a beautiful place? Because it is. It is a beautiful place. There are negative things that happen, for sure. But that doesn't, the negative energy that happens, the negative things, the horrible things doesn't that happen in this world don't take away the beauty that also happens, and the connection, the love, the life, you know, all of the beauty out there. And this person is the type of person that thinks that you can't, um, it's like, because this person doesn't realize if you doesn't realize that just focusing on the negative, all that does is bring more negative into your life, right? It's like, yes, acknowledge the negative, because there is such a thing as toxic positivity as well, right? Where you just ignore all the terrible things and all the realistic things and all the, you know, life isn't all just candy coated sweetness and everything, everybody's on your side and everything's all love. It's not like that. But however, you know, acknowledge it, but that doesn't mean focus on it. That doesn't mean define yourself by it. And this is the type of person that define themselves a lot by how hard they work, but not in a, this person has a very negative sense of abundance. Like, they feel like work has to be hard, right? Work has to be back breaking, working all day from sun up to sundown, you know, kind of work. And this person doesn't believe that you could go in and work for a few hours and still be just as successful. They're like, no, that's not real. You know, that's not real. Sorry to break it to you, bud, but it is real. Excuse me. Yeah. Hmm. It's giving me a very like puritanical kind of sense of like their relationship to like to the spiritual or to the religion. They're just like, no. And I'm not trying to offend anybody when I say this, but it is kind of like, um when I have talked to people who used to be Catholics, it is giving me very much so that like life is supposed to be, you know, penance kind of energy. And I'm sorry, not this is, I'm trying to read off this person's energy, but I don't exactly, um you know, I can admit that I don't know the Bible from front to back. I don't know about that. Yeah. This person's going through a lot of tower moments in their life. And it's like this person defines themselves by the terrible things that happened in their life instead of focusing on the good things that happened in their life. It's like, say if this person is the type of person that sees the tarot card, like if they watch tarot, okay, and they see the tower card come out, they automatically think something catastrophically bad is going to happen in my life. When the tower card doesn't always mean that it's going to be terrible, that the outcome is going to be terrible, right? It's more about how you see it. Like, you can see you losing a job as a terrible thing. And in general, it's like, oh, it does suck, right? But some people will look at that and say, well, I lost my job there, but it allowed me to go off and start my own business, or it allowed me to leave that job. And now I'm so much happier that I'm at the place where I am now, right? It's more like mindset, how you look at it, how you take the energy, right? We construct our own reality by the way we choose to see the things that happen to us in our life. Do they happen to us so that we can learn, so that we can grow, and so that we can move on and let go? Or do they happen to us because just life just sucks and it's terrible and this world is a terrible place? And, you know, it's the difference in mindset. Yeah. And it's all about what lessons this person is learning. That is the lesson this person is supposed to be learning, is that life doesn't have to be so hard. Life doesn't have to be so just, this person could be sick. Like, my throat, like my nose and like my throat is just like feeling so like yucky suddenly. So this person could have like nasal or sinus problems, could have a lot of allergies, okay? Could just be sick, just like sick all the time and like never able to like get it off of them kind of energy. This person could have some kind of like chronic illness, and they could have been battling chronic illness like their whole life or something like that, where they're just like, yep, it's just the way that it is. Yeah, exactly. Like I was just saying, you are manifesting this into your life. You're manifesting this unhappiness. You're manifesting. It's all about, you can manifest being stuck, or you can manifest being free, but it's all about it's all about the difference, right? You can manifest just completely looking at all the negative things that you've lost in your life instead of being grateful for the things that you do have in your life, right? You can concentrate on these things, or you can let go of all of these regrets and all of these worries and things that have happened into your life. But it's all about what you choose to manifest into your life. Queen of Swords, right? I did say that earlier, right? I was getting a very much so, like, this person didn't realize, right? The Empress is all of them. You might present as the Queen of Cups, but that doesn't mean that you don't have Queen of Swords energy inside of you. That you won't bring that sword out and cut a bitch if you need to, or cut a bitch off and walk away and be like, if you want to wallow in the dirt, that's your choice. If you want to lie to me, that's your choice. If you want to be in and out of my life, that's your choice. Goodbye. I do not have to be open to this energy at all. Well, yeah, exactly. This is codependent energy. This person has some kind of codependency that they refuse to pay attention to. Yeah, and they're not noticing that it's a generational curse. It's something that they were taught, a way that they were being raised, a way that they were being taught to look at themselves or look at the world. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles here, please. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, or this is the this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Working too hard. You're working too hard. Just heard that. Working 9 to 5. Okay. Yeah, this person, it's not just 9 to 5. Okay, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Hierophant in reverse, this person was taught a bunch of very negative mindsets about the world, about the way the world works. Taught very much so in this materialistic mindset to tell. So they were brought up around somebody that told them that the world judged them based on not on their character, but based on the things that they had. They're like, yeah, sure. It doesn't pay to be a nice person. It doesn't pay, it doesn't pay to be a nice person. So you might as well close down your heart and just start worrying about money, or start worrying, because that's how the world really judges you. That's how the world really judges, what you leave behind in this world is not about the impact or the emotional impact that you make on people. Fuck that. That's stupid. It's about, this is what this person was taught. It's about the money that you leave behind, the legacy that you leave behind, the power that you have while you're here on earth. Ten of Wands, and this person is in this thought process, like, I can take it. Like, I can take this burden. Like, my strength is built on how hard I struggle. How hard I struggle. They're showing me like a image in my mind of Atlas, the person that was made to stand and hold up the world, right? Hold up the world on their shoulders, holding the world on their shoulders. Yeah. I was just about to say, this person feels like they can only make it in this world if they have a lot of money, if they have a big home, a big house. And it's not necessarily, yeah, it's just this really terrible mindset that they were taught, where it's like you can only find peace with like a fat wallet. But it's like, no matter how hard this person works, they always feel like they have to continue to work harder because they're afraid they'll lose it. They're afraid that they will lose it. And what you're, like spiritual says, right? What you're afraid to lose, you've already lost, right? Uh-huh. Liar. Person's lying to themselves, thinking that this is it. They know. Their intuition tells them there's something else. Oh. It could have been a very domineering mother in their life, okay? Eight of Wands. Um, They either married with this Four of Wands here. They either married or grew up in a home with a person who was a Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody who lied, who filled this person with a lot of lies. Okay, like I said, right? This person talked a lot, said a lot of really harsh words to this person. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing karmic. So this person is a karmic in this person's life. This person doesn't have to be a lover. Okay, they could be, but Seven of Pentacles, I got played. This could be somebody in their past. This person could have had an ex or somebody that they were in a relationship with. This person could have been in love with somebody, or this person could have had a mother figure in their life, okay, who really held back showing them love and showing them affection. This is like a person, like if this person like drew their mom a picture or something like that. They'd be like, look, mommy, I showed you this picture. And their mom would be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? And like throw it in the garbage. You really want to help me, you'd be out there going to get a job, going to bring money. If you really wanted to help me, here's $5. Go down to the store and go get this. But come back with more than $5 worth of stuff. Kind of energy. Like, whoever this person was, they smoked cigarettes too. Okay? Because I'm very much so getting somebody like leaning over and like smoking a cigarette, and they're like, I don't give a, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? And it's like, well, it's just a card, or it's something I made you because I love you. I don't give a fuck about this. Or if this person was like, okay, baby, that's nice. And then they would like, oh, okay. And then like turn around and talk to, this person could have had a lot of like, a lot of masculine energy, a lot of men in and out of their life. Okay. Like rotating like really, really far. Like this person was, this mom figure here. If it was their mother, was always like hustling or was always trying to get money out of so-and-so, trying to get money out of this person, money out of that person. They were always putting somebody who could financially do something for them. So like pay a bill or take them out to eat or give them some kind of money or slide them money, right? And this mother figure was always like, because of course, when this person is a child, all they have to give to their parent is love and affection, right? And they never got any love or affection reciprocated from that parental figure in their life, okay? Because all this person was too busy focusing on a man or somebody else who could give them money, who could give them something financially. And so subconsciously, this person was like, nobody cares about your emotions. Nobody cares about how you feel. Nobody cares about what you want. Nobody cares about you being sweet. Nobody cares about you doing that. All they care about is you going out there and making money. And if you don't got money, you're not being a real man, or you're not being a real person, or you're not a person of value, right? If you can't bring me money, like who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about your love or affection? I don't care about that. All I care about is whether or not you can pay the bills, right? And this person probably didn't get any kind of love and affection from their mom or from this person that raised them until they were old enough to go out there and start getting money, start making jobs, right? Or, depending on how struggling their upbringing was, it was if they went out and they stole, or they hustled on a corner or something like that, and then that's when they would get praise from their mother. That's when they would get praise from this person that was raising them, that was like, see, now you're bringing home the money, now you're putting stuff in the pocket, now you're paying some bills, now okay, now you're a good son, okay, now you're a good daughter, okay, now you're, oh, I just got an accent out of nowhere, okay, like now you're a good son, now you're doing something, okay, like there it is. Like, finally, you're useful. Ugh, gross. But yeah, kind of energy. Like, oh, that's nice, honey. But anyway, you know, kind of energy. Um, and if they didn't grow up with a mother figure that was like this, okay, they had somebody that they were very much so in love with at a very young age, that very much so taught them that, like a mother figure, a grandmother or grandfather figure, something like that. It was like, all your I love yous and all that shit is useless. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't pay the bills, right? Like, How many fucking bills can I pay with a I love you? They could have heard that. Something like that. Like, you know, I can't pay no bills with a I love you. Three of Swords. All this time and I still failed. Yeah. And I feel like this person like grew up, started dating people, and if they did have a mother figure or whoever this feminine energy in their life, that's like the prototype in their subconscious that's what women want. Okay, if this was a excuse me, if this was a heterosexual man, that's what women want. People, they don't care. They don't care if you can give them, you know, flowers and be romantic and be sweet and be any of those things. They care if you can pay the bills. They care if you could do that. So they got into struggle fest relationship after struggle fest relationship because they thought being with somebody was winning their love and affection through paying things, through doing things for them. And so if they were ever in a relationship with a person like this that was just like, you just being you is enough. You just being like, oh, they'd show up and bring you a flower. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like, you're such a sweet person. Thank you so much. It just left a sour taste in their mouth. That was like, this isn't real. Like you must be stupid, or you must be, you know, you must be an idiot, or you like, you're too easily played. Like you're too easily played. Like that's the kind of energy. Like this person was probably very much so taught to like catch a mark or something like that and be like, go for the people that are innocent, that are sweet, that are trusting, because they're stupid. They're easy to get. They're stupid. They're easy to get over on. They're an easy mark. Like, you know, so this person was very much so taught, like if they weren't with somebody who was like, you know, thieving and hustling and trying to get money 5 or 6 different ways and wasn't into that stuff, it's like, oh, you're too sweet for me. Oh, you're too nice for me. You're too open for me. It's just too easy. Like, where's the drama? Where's the fighting? Where's the you pulling up at my job, you know, showing your ass, being like, who's this bitch in your phone? Fuck no. Ah. That was like what this person thought love was, right? It was coming home and people yelling and screaming and give me your fucking phone right now. You're a liar. You're fucking so and so. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. You know, and then at the end of the day, they sit down and they have sex, and then the woman's just like, I'm just so sorry. You know, you just made me so jealous. I just love you so much, puppy. Like, oh, this is, that's what it is. And and I'm not trying to stereotype. Like that's just what I'm hearing. Okay, like I'm not trying to be, I'm not, not at all. Anybody of any race can be going through this, but that's just the particular person that like that they did not think it was real. They did not think it was like, it's like they might even look at a person like this and be like, you're too sweet for me. Like you're too wholesome, like you're too sweet, like like you wouldn't be on some I was like, this person is like, in the past they would be like, does this chick look like she could be a scammer? Does it look like she could be running game? I'm attracted to that, kind of energy. Like that's what I'm attracted to. I'm only attracted, like somebody who's just like sweet and like is genuine, who's just genuinely like, oh, you're a good person. That's good enough for me. Like, not that this person didn't want somebody that's ambitious or anything like that, but they just looked at you and they're just like, I could never be with a person like you because like I just like run over you or just like, take advantage of you, manipulate you way too easy. Like, because you're so sweet and you're so genuine and you actually have genuine real feelings for me. It's not about what you can get from me. But this person didn't know that. That's the only type of love this person has ever known. This person has only ever known toxic love. This person has only ever known, what can you give me? What can you give me? That's what makes me love you. What you can get from me, what you can do for me is what love is. That's so sad. This person, even in the past, if this person did have people who just genuinely wanted to be there for them and wasn't trying to come up into their life and scam them and plot on them, they would think that they were, because they'd be like, you must be trying to get close to me so you could take advantage of me so that I'll wake up and all my shit will be gone one day, because they were so used to dealing with people who were like that. Used to being people like, nah, I can't go to sleep. Nah, you got to get out of my house. Nah, I can't trust you because you'll steal from me when I go to sleep, kind of energy. And that's what they were used to. And they just looked at you and they were just like everything got triggered because they're just like, you're too sweet, you're too nice. They didn't realize that, you know, you just choose not to, right? You just choose not to. Yeah, I could be a bitch if I wanted to. Yeah, I could, I could take advantage and I could scam and I just don't want to. I'm just not that type of person. Like, I just don't want to. But I got it in me. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to use it for the same things that you want to use it, that you would use it for, that other people in the past have used it for, you know? Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Because you're an empress. And this person, honestly, like, here, I told you this person was stuck in jail or prison, mental prison. Okay? This person literally is like, they're stuck. They're confused. They're going back and forth between allowing this old person here to die and to become this new person. But the old version of them is like, don't become a sucker. Don't get soft. You know? Yeah. This person could have grown up on the street or grown up being like, had to be like a hustler, had to be hard. They could have grown up, in some not so safe neighborhoods, And so, like, being that type of person, it was seen as like, you're a sucker or you're an easy mark. And this person has a hard time getting over that, letting go of that, right? They have a really hard time of letting go of that because that's what they were raised on. That's who they were in the past. That's what they were for so long. So sometimes they still have those triggers of those things that come up. And when they met you, or I heard when they came into contact with you. I don't know if you've met this, but something about this energy here. How do these or just in general? Also, Five of Cups, unhappy marriage. I also feel like this person was possibly like married or stuck in an unhappy marriage or was in a very unhappy marriage for a long time. Or just unhappy relationships in general. Not very positive relationships in general. I know, we know, you survive. My face, your face, lady, who should stop? My face, your face, lady, who should stop? That's Oh Nana. Oh Nana by Sir, by the artist Sir. I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing a lot of Sir's music here recently. But Justice, Victory, Justice, Victory. And Empress came into this person's life as like their justice. Like, hey, like, here's your chance. Let all the thieving bullshit past, let all that shit go. Let it go and heal yourself, right? Get out of any kind of bullshit relationship that you're in or anything like that, or let go of all this shit from the past, all this hurt, all this pain, all this codependency, right? This person's codependency they was codependent on being hard, right? They was codependent on a very certain, like, this right here, right, is what makes you like a good, strong, profitable man, woman, whatever. This is what makes you the real deal, right? And everybody else was just fooling themselves and being a sucker and being a target and all this stuff if they weren't this version of this right here, right? And they met somebody or they will get a chance or something, like they got a chance, right, to step outside of that box, to break that box, right, to break all this society and all of this negative shit that was put into them when they were younger, right? I'm building up to it. Yeah, this person was building up to having what made them strong by this community's mindset, right? This low vibrational, you know, low vibrant community mindset that they had. Yeah. And building up to being that particular person made things worse for this person, making things worse. I think they felt like for somebody to be a empress, they had to be Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like a controlling person. Like they had to be very like a certain stereotype. Okay. Like a very like bad bitch, hard, like kind of stereotype. And anybody that they met was too to one side or the other, or too sweet. This person was just like, nah. The Hermit. This person was being asked to go inside, or they would isolate themselves. They would isolate themselves away from those people because they were just like, no. It like triggered something inside of them, like, yeah. And they kept like keeping themselves here to, unbalanced and just like failing at, they're just failing at going back and forth between these two people, right? Their higher self and their lower self being pulled in between those two people. I'm hearing in the past. Okay, what's happening now with this person, Spirit? What's happening now with this person right now? What's happening? Ooh, Empress. So this person is either going towards an Empress with that person on the bike, or they're on the way to becoming an Empress. Okay, right? Okay. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah. Oh. I feel like they could be, this doesn't have to be their Empress, okay? But there is a person that they want to go towards. It's the Empress High Priestess. Some of they see is very intuitive, very a person that has like unspoken knowledge or knows like unspoken truth. Somebody that sees very deeply into them, that they feel like they want to go towards this person to help them. Because they're like I'm held down by my past. I think about all these things and I do all of this. King of Swords and the upright man of action. They're thinking about become, no matter who they are, they're going towards, feminine, masculine, whoever they are. They're going towards somebody who is operating an Empress energy. Okay, a high priestess. To talk to this person or to get help from this person. I'm really seeing as because about how to break away from all of this stuff, right? They're putting it into action, right? That man of action, right? They're going towards this. They're being proactive and either going towards this, becoming this Empress and dealing with all this shit from their past and and dealing with it, or they're going towards an Empress that can help them. They feel like they can help, so they can get victory, so they can learn, they can get enlightened is what I'm hearing. The Sun, okay. Thinking about this more. Yeah, they're thinking and thinking. 33, right? They're being divinely guided towards this. Yeah, temperance. Temperance showing itself again, right? They're being divinely guided towards this person because they know at a soul level, they know this person can bring some kind of harmony and balance to their life, okay? Yeah. King of Cups in reverse, though. Defensive man, because they feel so defensive, right? That heart chakra is so like, I don't want to be a sucker. I don't want to be a sucker. So they're going towards somebody, right? That can help them. They thinking about like, why am I so defensive? Why am I so, it's because I don't want my heart to be hurt. I have this very much so like vision of what it means to be strong. And it lives in this very certain type of this certain little box. And it's like, why do I feel that way? Oh, because of all my past. And so they have gone hermit mode enough to be reflecting on this. And they're going towards somebody, this person. For some of y'all, this could be like somebody going to see like a counselor or a therapist, okay? Or some kind of spiritual advisor. Somebody they see as like a spiritual advisor. Yeah, somebody they see as a gift. Somebody that has a gift, okay? So somebody they think is very talented and, like I said, like either like a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a therapist, a counselor. Yeah, and they're building up to it. That 8-8, look at that. That mental prison. They're like, okay, they're building up to it, but they feel hesitant in their minds. They're just like, can I do this? Death, yeah. Death again in reverse, right? Can I do this? Can I really let my old ways go? Can I really become this new version of myself? Can I really do this? I don't know. Something about it's a song. It sounds kind of like a country song. Something about taking a horse down a road. Not that old country road song, because that song like pops into my head, and I was like, it's not that song. And my spirit's like, no, it's some song I don't know. I don't know this song because I can't even hear the melody. I can't hear the music of it at all in my head. I can just hear kind of like strumming, like a guitar strumming. It sounds kind of maybe like possibly like some kind of like old Johnny Cash or something like that. And the lyrics that I'm really hearing is um it's similar. It's similar to the lyrics of that Old Town Road song where it's like getting a horse and going down a road. I don't know. If y'all know what it is, y'all can share it down below, and I'll look it up and see if it seems like it would be like what I saw. And if it is, I'll pin it in the comments down below if you have a guess. Using your talents and gifts, yeah, they're going towards somebody. A high priestess, yeah. So they could be going to go see a spiritualist, a like a tarot reader, or somebody that does like occult stuff. They're trying to help this, trying to find out how to break out of this. Temperance, yeah, how to bring balance and peace, harmony into their life. Ugh. This person, they need to relax. Like my shoulders and my neck is like so stiff and like they need to relax. That shit won't even pop though. Like, golly. They need to calm down a little bit. Like, oh my gosh. Ugh. Four of Cups. You have what you need. You have what you need. You already have everything that you need. You already know how to do this. I really feel like that's what this spiritualist or this Empress person is gonna tell them. Like, you know how to do this. You know, like you have everything inside you that you need to know how to stop just standing there letting the fucking water hit you. You know how to step back, how to walk over to the house, how to bathe, how to take a bath, let go of all that shit from the past, right? And let go and walk away. Like, you already know how to do this. The world, exactly. The world, it's there. This new cycle is there. You just have to decide to walk down that path. Yeah. The freaking page of wands. News, keep an open mind. Yeah, just keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Think outside of that. Your healing everything has to come out of this little box right here. Think outside of the box. Why did I just say that? Out of the box. Out of the box. You guys remember that? Yeah, look, exactly. Nine of Cups. Nourishing fertile surroundings. Like, it's there. You have what you need. Right? You definitely have what you need in this situation. You have your wish fulfillment. It's already there. It's right there. Just reach out and take it. Like, just do it. Kind of energy. No, I'm not saying that this person can't get anything from going to therapy or doing that, because no, you definitely can. You can get tools. You can get coping. You know, you can learn how to develop healthy coping mechanisms, how to recognize your triggers, how to step outside of your trauma, how to do all of that, right? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay. Keep an open mind about these negative cycles that you've had in the past. If you've had negative cycles in the past, step out of seeing the fact that you always got to be struggling, that everything's always going to be terrible. This might be a type of person that's like, I just have terrible luck. I have bad luck. I have terrible luck. Stop. Stop saying that shit. Stop believing in that shit and believe in something else, right? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Ow. But it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Like just how I just did. In my mind, I was literally like, I feel like my earring's gonna fall out. And because I touched it, my earring fucking fell out, right? Maybe if I hadn't touched it, it happened because I pulled on it, right? This earring has kind of like a weak clasp or whatever. Like, that holds it in, kind of, it'll just let go. Right? But sometimes I can feel it slipping and I'm like, it's gonna slip, it's gonna fall. And that's why I tried to pull my hair away from it, because I could feel my hair like pulling it out of my ear. But because I touched it, it fell out of my ear. So in trying to avoid, right? In trying to avoid this, you are missing the lesson. You know, you're missing it. You're making it happen. You're self-fulfilling your own negative prophecy. In saying things never go your way, or you always have the worst luck, or whatever it is, right? You are self-fulfilling that own prophecy. So you think, oh yeah, so you think I have the worst luck, and then the worst things happen to you, and you're like, see, there's all the proof that I need, that I do, see. But you don't realize that you're doing it yourself. You're manifesting your own bad luck into your life. You're manifesting all these negative things into your life, right? It's you. It's not the universe. It's not the universe just taking a shit all over you every day. It's you. You are manifesting this into your life, right? Yeah, exactly. Playing chess. You're the one doing it. Trying again and again. Yeah, with that Four of Swords energy, like trying it again and again. Like, it's you. You're doing it. I mean, and I understand it can be hard. I'm not saying it's easy, right? It's not easy to break down these old cycles, right? The sun. There's that sun energy I said, right? It's not easy, right? But you're keeping yourself stuck here. Tower, the sun in reverse. Right? You're creating your own towers of unhappiness, of everything that you love. Because in your mind, you think everything that I love gets taken away from me. And it does, because you're making it happen that way. You're the one making everything that I love always leaves her. I always have to work, or all that other shit. I'm not going to keep saying it because I don't like saying it. But like, all those negative things that you're thinking, or all the negative things this person is thinking, is what is making that happen in your life. So let go of it. Right? Let go of it. Let go, right? And as I say that, control. This person thinks that this type of control is what gives them strength, but it's what's actually keeping them unbalanced. Let go of your need to be so controlling. It's what's actually keeping you from seeing the truth. It's what's actually keeping you from having this, right? It's what's actually, keep this deck over here is still playing your ass, okay? You want things to go, right? Wheel of Fortune and the upside Wheel of Fortune, right? That's what you want. But you're keeping yourself confused. You need to make a direction. And all this control that you are trying to keep holding yourself back. The thing that you feel like is making you strong is actually what's making you look weak. It's feeding your weakness. It's feeding your fear. It's feeding your doubt. It's not feeding your strength. Right? You're not stronger because you're just carrying more weight. Let go of it. Stop carrying so much weight. Life doesn't have to be so hard. Right? This King of Wands didn't become a king because he held on to all those 10 wands. He let go of them. Right? He went from the 10 of wands starting up to the Page of Wands, dropping all of those wands, all of that burden, right? Finding the good news, right? The good news that I don't have to be this. I don't have to be that. Let me go on a deeper journey, right? Let me up, right? To the Knight of Wands, go on a passionate journey moving forward, hopping on that horse, taking that wand, taking that idea, taking that I can be something different, and riding with that bitch, right? Up to the Queen of Wands, using what they learn on their journey, finding themselves, finding that magical side of themselves, right? Finally making it up to the King of Wands, who is a person who doesn't forget where they came from, who doesn't forget all the shit that they've been through, in a way where they use it to remember that there are times, right? That's why the King of Wands is like leaning up off I'm not just sat on the throne, I've made it here, this is all I have to do. No, if I have to give up, if I have to get up and become that Page of Wands again and go on another journey to make it back here, then that's what I have to do. Right? This is King of Wands is the type of person that is not like, okay, I just get to the kingship and I just stay here. Like, no. I can go and find new things. I can go and learn new things. I can go back. They're not afraid to go back to that page, right? To go to that back to that page status and start all over, making their way back up. Not that they have to start, but just starting new things, defending, getting up, doing what they need to do. They're not afraid to do that. You know, instead of just being like, you know, if this is about a relationship, this is literally about somebody being like, I tried to go and tried to be with somebody in one certain way and it didn't work. And I guess that's just it. I'll just stay here because I'm never supposed to be with this person. Instead of getting up and doing what they need to do and doing the work and, hello? Fight for it. If you want it so bad, fucking fight for it. Do something in a positive way. Like change yourself and change your issues, right? Deal with your issues. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I have. Very interesting. Um, you know, I don't know who this person is for you. I'm not necessarily saying that this person has to be a past person or somebody, this could just, this could be you, or this could be, somebody that you know. I don't know. This doesn't have to be a past love, so you guys expand your mind on thinking of that. I know lots of people like to comment, I'm done with my past loves and stuff like that. These stuff that I talk about is not always about your past ex, you guys. Expand your mind beyond that, okay? Like, there is a reason that spirit is still talking about this or bringing it up. There is a reason. So expand your mind beyond thinking it has to be this one particular singular person, or it has to be my past karmic ex. I know who it is. I know who it is. Maybe you don't, right? Maybe you think you know, but you don't. And I'm not saying that I know your situation better than you do. I'm just saying let your mind expand beyond a particular person, because some of y'all watch reading after reading after reading with a particular person in your mind, you know? And you're like, I'm so tired of my readings being about this particular person. And I'm just like, expand. Like, if the spirit is still talking to you about a particular subject matter, okay, one, if you're hearing the same thing over and over again, then it is what it is. That's just the energy. That's what it is. Take a break right now. Or if it's also very possible that you're hearing similar stories or something like that because you're placing somebody in a place where they don't belong, right? That is also possible too. Okay, it might not be that one karmic ex that you were just transfixed on it being, right? It doesn't have to be that person. And in fact, if you really are genuinely tired of it, okay, right, let go of this energy and stop and tell yourself, okay, that's not this person. It could be somebody else. It could be something else. How could this apply to a different place in my life besides thinking of my toxic ex, right? Stop thinking of this person if you're not trying to manifest them into your life, okay? But you obviously are still thinking about them if you're constantly making every single reading that you watch about that person. That's you. That's not on a tarot reader or anybody else. That's you. We can only read the energy that you give us, right? Also, don't comment down below and tell me, I'm so over this past person. Then why did you click? I'm not trying to come after you right now, but I'm just saying, like, be honest with yourself about it, right? Because you're not convincing me or anybody else, all right? Whoever else that you're watching. I'm so over this past person. I can't believe you saw the title. No, this past person did this. If you're so over it, why are you watching? You saw the title. You read it. That's what got you to click on this video. Don't watch anything that's about your past person or about a person, period. Watch things that's about, your health, or like a vacation you'll go on, or like your career or something. If you're tired of focusing on this past person, then stop watching readings about this past person. Just a little suggestion. That's not for all of y'all, so please don't get so mad at me, but I'm just saying, like, that's a little something Spirit and me have been talking about, and I'm just like, Spirit, like, why? Why? You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody clicking on the readings that you're clicking on and then saying, I'm so done with this past person. Like, did you, right? And if you want to identify the past person as not your divine masculine, right? And if I'm saying your divine masculine is doing this and doing that, doing this, don't comment about how, no, this is my karmic, this is not my, okay, then either one, this is not your reading, or two, right? There might be some similarities between what's happening in karmic life or karmicville or people that you've known in the past and people that you might not have come into contact with. So expand your mind, okay? You guys expand your mind. Don't always be thinking about it being that toxic past person coming back, and it has to be that toxic past person because there's similarities in the story that happened between you and what this person is going through. Like, it's not always about you, right? Our divine masculines or our divine counterparts can be going through very similar stories in what we had or what we went through. They can be going through very similar issues that past karmics and past people, because if look at yourself, if your divine masculine was out, or your divine feminine, your divine counterpart was out there watching videos about you or about your past, it might really trigger them because you might sound like their past karmic. You know, so think about it and expand beyond that, right? This energy could have been energy, right? I could be picking up on this energy today, right? But this could have been energy this person was in 5 years ago, right? And they could be in a completely different place, right? Right now, they're going towards an Empress to get the answers that they need about a particular situation, about how to get over what they're doing right now, okay? So if you identify as being this person who's going towards somebody, going towards a mentor or going towards a therapist or something like that, yeah, keep going. Spirit is saying, yeah, keep going. This is really going to help you, right? This is going to help you. Just because I say you're going towards the Empress does not mean that this person is going towards their Empress, or just because you identify being an Empress does not mean that I'm saying that your karmic is coming towards you, okay? It could be somebody else, or it could not even be you, right? There are multiple like look at all the other people down there in the comment section down below who are claiming to be empresses, right? That's who many people are out there in the world who could be in divine feminine energy, okay? So just because I say, oh, this person, which I didn't even get like a gender off of this person, right, is going towards an empress, that does not mean that this whole reading was a reading about your karmic or your divine masculine finally getting off their ass and coming towards you. That does not always mean that. This could be an example of somebody going towards just going towards like I said, I'm not getting a very big love vibe off of this. I'm getting a very much so a vibe of somebody coming towards an empress for help, coming towards an empress for advice, spiritual advice or spiritual counseling or like therapy or something like that. So if you're if you're wondering what's going on, your person could be dealing with a therapist or dealing with a some kind of counselor or a mentor or something right now. So it's not just a particular, you guys don't be so hell-bent on making a reading fit to be your thing, right? It lets me know a lot about in the comments, and I do pray for you guys. It lets me know a lot in the comments if I can see different storylines, but I see the same person commenting, this is my ex, this is my karmic, this is my karmic, this is my karmic. And I'm like, these are like 12 different storylines that you're commenting, claiming this one person, this one same person that you just know it is that same person doing like all these different storylines. Are they really, take some personal responsibility for claiming readings that might not even be yours, or take some, it is our job, if we are here in tarot land, right? If we are here in the world of tarot, to be able to actually identify who this energy actually is, right? Because a lot of us, and I know I've done this myself, I had to take a step back and say, oh, wait, I really feel like I am projecting certain people into certain readings that they don't even belong in, right? So we have to ourselves be very careful of if we are projecting a certain energy into a certain reading that person's not even in, right? And I understand it can be hard if I'm just saying, oh, this person is showing up as, like a page or something like that, or if they're showing up as a king of wands, right? Just because your ex showed up as a king of wands in past readings does not mean that every single time you see a king of wands in a reading that it's your ex. There's literally millions of people out there who would show up in a tarot reading as a king of wands, right? So expand beyond. If you're truly done with an ex, if you're truly done with somebody, stop watching tarot and claiming that reading as for that person, because in doing that, you are manifesting that person back into your life. You are manifesting still being in that person's energy. Manifest that it's somebody else, okay? If you don't want it to be that person, then manifest that this reading is about somebody else, not about that person, because that's how that person can sneak right back into your life, by you claiming a reading of them. If I say, oh, this person is coming back, it's one thing if in the reading I say, oh, this is an ex from your past. Now that's one thing. Okay. If I pick up the energy of an ex, that's one thing, right? But if I just say, oh, this person is a so-and-so and they're coming back into your life, and then you comment down below, this is my ex and I'm so tired of them and I know what they're doing and this is so bullshit and nah. If you don't want that person to come back, stop claiming it to be them. Stop claiming that it's them, right? Stop. If you don't want them, stop claiming that it's them, right? And I understand that you can be like, well, it really sounds like them. Yeah, well, it could not be them, right? And just like how we were talking about in this, about how this person is manifesting those negative things back into their life. So if you're watching, reading after reading after reading, being like, oh, this is still my ex, this is my ex, this is my ex, this is my ex, then that's the energy that you're in. Then that's the energy that you're claiming and you're drawing into your life. If you don't want an ex or some toxic person from your past to come back into your life, again, stop claiming them in readings. Stop claiming them, right? No, I do understand. I understand that not everybody that comments down below. I'm talking about the people that comment, that I have seen comment video after video after video after video, no matter what I talk about in the video, that the video is about their ex. Honey, you need to spend some time, okay, releasing your ex energy. You need to spend some time manifesting somebody else into your life, because in claiming every single video that it's about your ex, you are manifesting. You are for sure 100% manifesting that person back into your life. And you say that's not what you want, then I would say stop clicking on videos that are talking about this past person did this. If you're done with your ex, stop clicking on those videos. And I'm not trying to call you out. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. I'm just letting you know. This is a little message that Spirit has for some of y'all out there who are obsessing. This is obsessive behavior that you're still having about an ex energy, right? So if you're really done, instead of commenting down below, say, you know what? I'm not claiming this video because this video sounds like my ex. And you know what? This video ain't for me. Exit. And it doesn't have to be, no, that's fucked up. This is about my ex. No, it doesn't have to be that. Okay? It can just be X. Because look, literally, I have had other tarot readers do a reading or like stuff like this, and I'm like, this sounds like my ex. Click, and I just click out of the video, and I'm like, nope, I don't claim that as my video. I'm not about to go in the comment section down below and claim it that's my ex. No, I don't want this person to come back into my life. I wish they would just get over it. I wish they would leave me alone. Stop claiming them, right? Stop claiming them. Stop giving them more energy than they have, right? Because that's how people have such overwhelming energy in our lives, that we give them that much energy, right? Also, another hint of this, right? If you guys are tired of hearing about your karmic, stop clicking on videos that talk about karmics, right? And this is not me complaining, but it's just something that I have noticed about in my videos, okay? When I talk about videos, when I have such beautiful readings that are about next things coming into your life, new things coming into your life, I've noticed those videos get like 100 views. But if I talk about a toxic ex is doing this or doing that, 4,000, several thousand views. But yet, in every single one of those videos, I have people comment down below, I'm so tired of this ex and this and this and that. But you're giving it energy. You're giving it energy, right? If you're tired of hearing about your karmic ex, stop clicking on videos that are talking about your karmic ex. Click on videos that are talking about you healing and getting better and moving on with your life. Right? You show through your clicks, through what you give attention to, you show what you're actually interested in. You give what's actually buried deep in your subconscious away, about what you give energy to, what you give time to, right? You're not giving time to the, oh, this is what's happening in your career. Oh, this is how you heal yourself. Oh, this is how you move on. You're not giving those videos the time of day. But you are sitting there watching every single one of my videos about a toxic ex doing this or doing that, or your DMs toxic ex doing this and doing that. You're watching every single one of those videos. but you're not giving any time of day to the videos that are about healing and moving on and getting something new in your life. You tell me you want something new, but I put out a video about you getting something new, and everybody's like, where, who, what, huh? Karmic. Oh, yes, I'm there, sis. Yes. You know, and I get it, right? I put out the karmic videos. I get it, right? And I'm not trying to promote you, but because there are lots of people out there who need to hear messages about what's going on with their karmic. But I'm just saying, you know, and I this has been something that I've been wanting to say, but I've been kind of worried about how you guys would take it. I'm putting it here at the end of a video too, so I don't know. I might have something to say about it at the beginning of a video or something, I don't know, but I'm just putting that energy out there, right? I'm putting that energy of, if you want something new, give your energy to something new. Don't stop giving your energy to the past. If you want something new, manifest something new by giving your energy to new things, right? Instead of clicking and clicking and clicking, right? On karmic this, the karmic said that, the karmic said what, my karmic ex doing what. So tired of his ass. Stop. Stop the cycle. Stop the cycle, right? Take some personal accountability of stopping the cycle. All right, that's enough. That's enough of me bitching. That's enough about me bitching about that shit. And I don't want you to make you guys to feel like I'm ungrateful for the the clicks or the views or anything like that. But thank you. I am grateful. I'm glad that you're getting the information that you need. But if you find yourself, clicking video karmic after karmic after karmic, but yet you are expressing in all the comic sections that you're done with the karmic, that you're tired of the karmic, but yet you are clicking on you cannot wait to click on a video talking about your karmic. That how you move says more than the words that come out of your mouth. Period. How you move says way more than any thousands of comments that you can leave on a tarot reader's comments, okay? On comment section. All right. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here. Let me know if this resonated down in the comment section down below, okay? If you are not subscribed to the video, think about sticking around and thinking about even though I just gave you a little top into, that's just kind of how I am. Love you guys so very much, but I'm not just going to sit here and kiss your ass all the time either. I love you guys so much. I really do, but it's something that I've noticed, and I'm just like, but what you really talking about though? Because like your clicks say something different. So let me ask you about it, okay? Like, but yeah, y'all know I gotta get spicy sometimes. I gotta get a little spicy, little hard love on you guys to be like, do you really? But it's all love, you guys. I promise. It's all love. It's not. It's just that, I just had to say that. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you if you already subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. And I don't want you to think that I'm ungrateful for the clicks or for the views or anything like that. But it's just a trend I've noticed. So, it's something that we need to talk about on the video. So we need to talk about on the channel, okay? So I love you guys so very much. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing some internal monologuing. I'm like, girl, okay. That's what you got to do sometimes, though. I don't mind showing you guys that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the clicks. Thank you for the time here on the channel, whether you subscribe or whether you don't, okay? Thank you to all the donations. Thank you to everyone who reaches out and get a personal reading from me. If you're interested in that, comment down, not comment down below. I mean, yeah, you can comment down below, but in the description box down below is my contact information. Reach out to me and I'll give you like pricing on that and everything like that, and I will fit you into the schedule. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.